Seriously. So my legs are hurting. So I went to the bedroom and grabbed my very, very extremely warm duvet because it's filled with down. And then I just needed to grab something and I turned around and he took it. But he knows that I just have to pull it under my legs. He knows that when I'm done getting ready here, that there will be room for him, right? Come on, come on. And he will be laying here with me. He's always trying to lick my face. Maybe you should relax. Oli. No, thank you. But I need to wrap my legs and keep them warm because they hurt. And I refuse to do painkillers. So I know that I'll get really hot soon. And then I will take my really old and ugly and worn out sweater off. I know it's not pretty, but you know, I'm just walking around the house, so I don't care if it's ugly. I'm folding socks. That's like a never-ending task, folding socks. And this is a pile of socks that didn't make it. Good job, soldiers. This was Valdemar's sock. At least he, you know, he finishes the job. Is very complete, right? Yeah, so this week 4 didn't make it. And I will ask him, like, what did you do? And he's like, Mom, I don't know. I was just playing and suddenly my foot just fell out. And it's okay. It's because when they have recess at school, they run out and play football, soccer, whatever you want to call it. They climb trees, they dig holes, they play in the sandbox, they play in mud, they slide down hills, they build a tree house, whatever. They build all kind of stuff. They do all kinds of stuff. So he's always very dirty when he comes home from school, and I don't mind. Also his pants, always big holes on his knees. In the beginning, I just threw them out, but now I cut them into shorts. So now I don't need to buy shorts anymore because he has plenty of pants. He doesn't like it when there are holes on his knees because knees of the pants. Because whenever you stick your foot into the leg of the pants, your foot will stick out the hole and make it even bigger. And he doesn't like when the cold air comes through the knee. And it's just too difficult to mend the knee. Also, he will just rip that apart pretty fast, so I don't bother doing that. I just buy his pants used. Still in good shape, but used, because that's just way cheaper. So, yeah. And luckily he has a ton of pants, because we have a lot of hand-me-downs. So he can just kill away. It doesn't matter. And he's having fun, so I'm all good. And then because we recycle everything in Denmark, fabrics with holes and stains and things you're not going to use anymore, things that can't be used again, we recycle that and we put it in a plastic bag and into the paper container. Who ordered rain? Jesus. Seriously, it's hailing. Who ordered that? So much for spring. I'm so productive in the mornings. My house is still a mess though. And even though it's checked to making breakfast for 3, having breakfast, doing laundry, including filling both the washer and dryer, and folding a lot of laundry. I had a whole rack full of laundry. And partially cleaning the bathroom. Emmeline was in there. And we have a small bathroom, so it won't take long to finish it. But now I feel like I deserve a break. And somebody, as soon as I talk, comes around. And he's like, give me a belly rub. So I just want to take a break now because I'm kind of tired now. That has been like 3 hours straight work, 4 hours straight with work. I don't know. Now I'm sitting here. So yesterday turned out to be a very hectic day. Just as I sat down in the sofa and said that I needed a break, Emmeline came and asked me if I could take her to her friend's house. And I kind of don't know what happened after that. And Valdemar had to go play football, soccer with his friend. And his father, I don't actually know if the father came or what happened, because they came home. I met them as I was walking the dog. And I didn't see the father, but they were having fun. Sig hvad?
Sig, hvor faktisk far gik hen.
Ja, hvor har han hen?
Nå, han løb hjem før.
Okay.
Han sagde bare, at vi kunne blive her, hvis vi ville.
No, så løb han.
Yeah.
Okay, so the dad ran home. He likes to run. So he had left a little before. Yeah, and today, I'm sorry, I'm kind of tired. Today I went to my parents' house for the Easter lunch, and the Easter bunny came. And I think maybe I mentioned it before, but my mother has a lot of things. So today I asked her if she had extra soles, you know, the inside sole of her shoe, because Emmeline's shoes were a little big. They fit her in length, but her foot is just so skinny. And she did. And then we were at it. I asked if she had shoelaces as well, because Valdemar's friend, who's a little older, one of his friends, mom contacted me and asked if Valdemar would like to have an old pair, well, a pair of shoes of his, but there were no shoelaces in them. And then so I asked my mom if they had extra shoelaces also. And they did. So I got the whole bag to bring home so that I could just choose whatever pair I like best, because it's really hard to tell how long they need to be. So I like to shop at my parents' house because they have so much stuff. So that was a free shopping spree. So yeah, we were sitting there. I have a lot of siblings. Actually, I have 5. We all have the same parents. So I have one of each and an extra. So I have an older sister, an older brother, 2 younger sisters, and a younger brother. So I have it all. And we were all there, including partners and children. So we were a lot of people, and it was just so noisy. So when I went home, my head was just... Sorry. I'm kind of tired. So I just really felt it when we left, that I was just really tired. And if you can't tell, I'm just really tired. And so the level of noise is totally comparable to the night where I went to I'm so tired, I need to go to bed. But it's not quite late enough. Well, I can compare the level of sound, and probably even more, to when Emmeline had that party where I was sick and hoarse, and I had the next day I lost my voice. But I made a video saying that I needed to check out if it was because I slept bad, and I felt really bad the day after. I felt sick, and I needed to find out whether it was because I was sick or it was because I was overstimulated, because that's kind of the same feeling. It kind of feels like a hangover where you're just so extremely tired. So the difference is that there was something going on at night, and this time we left at 6:15, so that's earlier. So I have had time to recuperate a little bit, but as you can tell, I'm really tired. So I'll just have to see tomorrow how I feel. And luckily, tomorrow I'm finally having body therapy again, and I really need it because my back has just deteriorated. It's just so bad again. I feel like an 80-year-old trying to get up from a chair or bend over or get back up from, for instance, when I empty the dishwasher, or stuff like that. And then the final thing I want to mention is that at around 8 o'clock tonight, it's now 10 minutes past 9, but around 8 my mom wrote that my uncle had opened his eyes very shortly. He's still on the vent, so he can't talk, but he had opened his eyes, and he had kind of signed that the vent was bothering him, which is a good sign. And two of his siblings were there, my uncle and my aunt, and he was asked if he knew who they were. Remember, he can't talk, and he had nodded, and then he had fallen back to sleep. So now the plan is to he can't eat, and then tomorrow they are going to take the vent out or off. Is it out or off? You're pulling it out of the throat, right? And so we don't know. Those are good signs, but we still don't know about his brain. But his bowel is better, and his heart was fine, so everything else was fine. We just don't know about his brain yet. So that's good. And that was about time, because yesterday, it's a week ago that he had that heart attack. So yeah. But now I want to get to bed because I'm really tired. So now it's not just see you later, it's not have a nice day, it's good night. Have a good sleep.